Welcome. So this is video 2 of my Instagram TV series about what we do as coaches. Just sort of giving you a really good overview about what it's like to be an online health and fitness coach, and for you to see if it's something that you think you would like to pursue. So video 1 was literally just me introducing myself to you, giving you a bit of an overview about my life, what made me choose coaching and why I love it so much. And this video is more about what we actually do as coaches, how we actually help people. So you may have seen on my social media, I sometimes talk about my online virtual fit club. That's like the mother engine. That's like the super ship of where we bring people in and we meet them where they're at. So whatever their goals are, whatever their struggles are, we suggest various workout routines to them. Just on that note, if you're a PT, that's fantastic. But if you have no fitness experience yourself, it doesn't matter, because all our workouts are done by the experts. So like I do, I follow the workout. I press play. There's all sorts of ways that you can stream the workouts. All you need really is an internet connection and either your phone, laptop, Roku, Fire, whatever stick device there is these days. And there's also a dedicated app that you can use. And so that's essentially how people gain access to the workouts. We are constantly adding to our workouts library. As of today's date, we have we're just under 2,000 workouts that you can stream in our library. And they range from a Tai Chi based workout, very flowy and very low impact, right up through to literally sweat dumb on steroids. And whether you like cardio, whether you like strength training, whether you like Pilates or yoga, we've got so many different types of workouts that would appeal to you and your potential customers. So that's one of the reasons why I love what we do so much, is that we have such a vast library. So when I finish one program, if I've loved it and we've not got a new one launching soon, sometimes I'll scoot back round and do it again, or I'll plug into another type of workout program. I have got my favorites, and I tend to recommend those to people that I'm chatting to if they're sort of a similar fitness level to me. But the beauty of it is we have something to suit everybody. And in actual fact, I was just putting a hybrid calendar together yesterday for a client who is missing a hand. So, there is so much that we can all just suit every level. So essentially, when in our online health and fitness virtual fit clubs, or boot camps or challenge groups, they're called different types of things, but essentially it's where people plug into a workout and they get all sorts of nutritional resources. We share a weekly meal plan. We're constantly sharing healthy recipes, a lot of nutritional support. If you struggle with emotional eating, if you have an eating disorder, if you just, you keep fit, but you just can't shed the extra last few pounds, that's largely down to nutrition. And we have access to so many amazing nutrition resources. We have 2 nutrition systems that have been designed for people with eating disorders, struggle with emotional eating, struggle with cravings, people who are, you're working all week, you don't get back until late, you're always eating on the go. There are tips and strategies to help people pretty much in any aspect of their life. So the virtual bootcamp really is a hub of excellence. But the magic ingredient and the secret sauce really is the fact that, when I'm running the boot camp, I am the cheerleader of those people that I have added into that boot camp. That's where my job really starts. So yes, I will help somebody decide what workout program they want, and I'll help them get plugged into whatever nutritional resources they need. But once they join, that's when your job and my job as a coach really hits the ground, and we're there to make sure that we support them on a daily basis. I currently run the bootcamp for our team, because as a new coach, when you're learning the ropes and you're learning how to run the business, you don't really want to be worried about what you're going to be posting in your group the next day. I post daily. Some days they're more motivational. Other days I will really break down a particular nutritional problem that people have, how to deal with like late night cravings, or how to get rid of belly fat, that sort of thing. or it might be how to recover from muscle soreness when you start a new program. Yeah, all sorts of things related to health and wellness. And they're actually a really good fun community. When it's not just me in there, everybody's adding, we check in daily, so people are adding how they've managed that day, what they've struggled with that day, and as a community we're there to support each other. So as a coach, our job really starts when people join our boot camp, and that is essentially the main ingredient about how we help people, because it's the accountability factor. People can be given all the resources for nutrition, they can be given the most amazing workouts, but it's that having that support and that sense of, hey, there's that daily check-in post that I've not checked in on yet, and I know everybody else in the boot camp will have done, so I better get my butt in that group and say that I've done my workout and I've drunk my water and my nutrition has been however it's been, as well as obviously being like a source of information and just support. It's a private group that we run, and it's a place where we can all really get to know each other fully, or as much as our customers want to. Some customers don't check in so often, they're happy to go it alone, that's absolutely fine. I just check in with them occasionally in the background, but for those others that really need that support, it's just a joyous community to be part of. So pretty much that's what we do as coaches. We are to sort of looking more at the professional side of things. We as a coach, we have a duty to keep growing ourselves for sort of personal development. It's a really important part of the business, because there will be days when you just don't want to do the grunt work, or when there'll be days where you may have had a customer who then cancels, and sometimes you just have to sort of pick yourself up and work your way through that particular challenge. And if you've been reading or listening to personal development, it helps you do that, but it also helps you to become much more of a business leader, because ultimately as a coach you will grow your own organization, and so that will enable you to bring on your own team, and then that helps you create residual income, and as well as supporting the people who join your online health and fitness bootcamp. You're also prioritizing your own health and fitness, and you're also prioritizing your own personal development and business development. So that's a really key aspect of being a coach. I mean, since joining as an online health and fitness coach, my knowledge of I feel like I've got a degree in social media. I've learned so much. I mean, even as a psychotherapist, so you obviously do a lot of personal development as a psychotherapist, it didn't have the sort of particular leaning towards business information and business development that I've been exposed to as a coach within the Beachbody community. It's also a really supportive community. So if you're ever short of something, if you ever sort of say, hey, I've got a customer that's got like Hashimoto's and I'm not entirely sure, should I recommend this or that? We just put that in the group, and we get all the feedback from people with Hashimoto's, coaches with Hashimoto's, coaches that have helped customers with Hashimoto's, and we have this enormous resource of support and information to dip into and support each other with. So that's pretty much what we do as coaches. So look out for my next video. That will be about how we actually earn an income as coaches. And again, thank you so much for joining me.